Page 32, Rainbow Blues. So they're not really introducing anything new. You're using all kinds of stuff you've learned before. We're kind of mixing it all together. However, this is a blues piece. And in the style of blues, when you have eighth notes, you play them uneven. You rock the eighth notes. So let's take a look at the last measure of the first line. In the right hand, all those eighth notes are written like this. Okay, going on to the whole note. Okay. Well, in a blues piece, you rock those eighth notes. All eighth notes are rocked or uneven. And it's a feel thing, okay? It's not a dotted rhythm or something. You just rock them. Just body-dotty. It's like that. You just automatically do it if it's a blues piece, all right? And so that's the way I'm going to approach it. And that's the way I recommend you approach it. Now, in this piece, there's no pedal, but the right hand's going to move around a little bit. Normally, the left hand would too, but we're not in this piece. You're going to start out the right hand here. So the C position. Then in the second line, second measure, you got to go up here in F position. Then in the third line, first measure, you go back to C position here. Then in the last measure of the third line, you go up to G position up here. And then the last line, first measure, F position. And then for the last two measures, you move the right hand back down into C position. Now, take a look at the end of the piece. Right hand, last three notes. We have a C with the thumb. Then you have a B flat with the index finger. And what you got to do is cross over the thumb to play that. Leave your thumb where it is because the next note is at C again. Okay, so it's a here. Now what you can do if you want is that last C, instead of playing it with the thumb, you can play it with the third finger. That's fine too. They're telling you to use a thumb. You have a fermata on the end. Remember, you got a retard, you got crescendos, you got dynamics, you got all kinds of junk going on. So you can deal with all of that. In the left hand, you got a bunch of staccatos, but there's two notes played. Okay, when you have multiple notes played at the same time in a staccato, a finger staccato doesn't work. You use what's called, in this case, we're going to use a wrist staccato, where you hinge at the wrist. You go bump, 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 bump. So, like that on these staccatos in this piece. You can practice that. Very common, so get good at it. You ought to practice in both hands. Yeah, hi, okay. Let's try this piece out. 4/4 time, I give you 4 counts. You're going to start out with both hands in C position, but in the right hand it's an F sharp. So, and it's going to be, you're going to rock them, so it's going to be like that, right? Give you 4 counts. 1, 2, ready, and go. And. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, off.